Hello, I'm going to do the Capricorn energy reading, and this may or may not resonate with you. If it does, take the parts that do resonate. If it does not, leave the parts that do not resonate, as those may be meant for someone else. All right. So let's see what's going on with Capricorn. What's going on with Capricorn? All right, struggling with Princess of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, okay, Six of Cups. What do you need to look at? All right, the Moon, Prince of Wands. Is the situation really making you happy? Empress coming in for you. We have the Empress, future energies. Empress, Three of Wands, and the Tower. Why did I know that was coming out? Princess of Wands. Starting something new. Starting something new. All right. Let's get a Lenormand. I feel like it's something that you've been in for a really long time, that's been long term, that you're having trouble with, that you're struggling with. Cut something out, right? You're having trouble with cutting something out or someone out. It could be, I feel like it's someone that's been in your life for a really long time, and you kind of have that obligation, or you feel, or it could be something, it could be a job, or it could be whatever there's something that's been in your life for a really long time, and you're struggling with it now. Like you're struggling with having to cut it out or pare it back or distance yourself from it. Sometimes we have those people that we have to have that connection with that person for whatever reasons. We have to have them in our life, but we can choose to distance ourselves from that person so that we're not giving as much. All right, there's a mask. There's a mask. That's what I was going to say, is that you're deceiving yourself. Like you're not being true to yourself about this situation, about how you really feel or what's really going on. Like you're not being true. You have a mask on, that you're not being true to yourself. And sometimes we do that. Sometimes we feel that, we're not looking out for ourselves enough to be able to stand up for ourselves, or we're finding reasons, we're finding excuses for someone else's bad behavior. We're finding, everything in the book to not make change. But then I almost feel that like we're fooling ourselves, and the only one that you're hurting is yourself. All right, now you're headed in the right direction over here, especially with that Tower here, and you're starting something new, right? You're learning, you're growing, you're looking at a different future, a new future. You have a new direction, that you're rebuilding yourself. I feel this energy that wants to come in is you feel more guided. You feel like, okay, this is where I got to do. This is, I'm finally headed in the direction that I need to. I've finally taken this mask off. But right now you're dealing with this, right? You're dealing with this situation, is you're keeping this mask on, and you're not able to cut something out. Whatever that thing is that represents for you. But I feel like it's something, it could just be emotions and feelings, something that you've had happen when you were a child, that happened, or happened a long time ago, or past relationships or something like that. So it could be something like that you have held on to for so long, and that you haven't been able to let it go. And that could be what it represents. It doesn't necessarily have to mean that it's an actual person or a thing. It could just be those emotions and those feelings that you have. Yeah, looking within, right? That there's an obstacle here with this snake right here, that there's an obstacle here that you have to look at, that you have to see, that it's the time has come, right, to cut that out, to deal with it, to look at it, to see it, to get that passion, to get that excitement, to hear the message, that, hey, I'm wearing a mask, that I'm unclear, that I'm confused, right? That I have to take the mask off, and what is exposed underneath the mask? We have the Ten of Cups, We have change. Change wants to come in for you. Change wants to happen for you. Are you ready to have it happen? Are you ready for that? Maybe you weren't ready for it before. Maybe you weren't ready for that to happen. But now I feel like you're at this crossroads where you're like, okay, do I stay in this for even longer? Or do I choose to move forward? What is the direction that I need to go in? Then we have the Strength card. I'm not going to read reversals in this particular reading. I'm not going to do reversals. Gaining your strength, having confidence. It's almost like she's looking right up at this compass and saying and the compass is almost like it's kind of pointing at this. It's like pointing at this energy here, is that something has to be changed. Something needs to be rebuilt. Something needs to be different. Look at that. I love it. The Magician. That power that we have the infinity sign, which is individual empowerment and everlasting love. It's looking out for yourself and making those choices that are best for you and not settling for things that are not good for you. And then we have the Chariot. Look at this. We have the 3 major arcanas here. We have a lot of them here. Wait a minute. We have the Hermit 1, Judgment 2, Wheel of Fortune 3, the Hierophant 4, Strength 5, Magician 6, and Chariot 7. Just in this row right here. And then we also have the Moon 8 and the Empress 9 and the Tower 10. There's a strong message for someone here for you to take off the mask, for you to find clarity, for you to relieve yourself from this that you feel bound to, that it's no longer serving as a good purpose. Okay, my brain isn't quite working. That it's no longer serving you. Huge message here for someone, and I love it. Sometimes we almost have to see it, right? See it to believe it, and to understand it, and to hear it and say, yeah, you know what? I have been wearing a mask. I have been unclear about what I want to do. I do know that I want to have this 10 of Cups, and I want to have this 10 of Pentacles. I almost feel like this horse here is kind of, the Knight of Wands is like charging towards that and like pushing that away, like no longer, no longer. But it's your choice and it's your decision on the path that you want to take. All right, so let's grab an energy oracle and see what else we got going on in this reading. Right, that one, blossoming abundance. Ooh-wee, we love that one, blossoming abundance. But why is that? Because you've taken the mask out and you've cut out what you need to cut out. You've seen that there is a roadblock and you've shined a light on it, and you're moving forward. Even though you're moving forward and there's a volcano in the background, it doesn't really matter, because you're getting away from that. You're distancing yourself from that energy because you've seen it, right? You've exposed it, and now you're ready to work on it. All right, let's get a Star Dragons card for this reading. I feel like this one. We have resources. What are those resources that you have that can help you in this situation? What are those? That's what I said. What are those tools that you have that energize you, that give you strength, that make you feel strong? Such as, you know, is there things in your living space that are toxic for you, that are triggers for you, that are, you feel this negative energy? Do you need to remove those? Do you need to get into another space, like go on a picnic or go for a drive? Or where can you clear your head so that you can recharge and say, really take a deep look at this? Do you have friends or family member or people, right, the Hierophant, someone that you have faith and belief in that you can talk to that will really give you good advice and help you on your journey? I felt like another one, invention, burning with passion, without a doubt, you're burning with passion. You're feeling more alive. You're ready to go get it. You're ready to make things happen. It definitely after this Tower moment, after you take down what isn't working for you and you see the reality of a situation and you're like, okay, now I'm ready to make things happen. We have why. I love this one because it's like, why? Why are you keeping this mask on? Why are you in this moon energy? Why are you not cutting things out? Why are you not looking within to find those answers? Why are you not hearing the message? Why do you keep yourself in that energy? those are just questions to ask yourself. And so, answer those and write those down on a piece of paper. How does that make you feel? Why are you keeping yourself in that energy? And then we have the fates. I like that one. I love that one. The fates. And then let's pick one more. Milk and honey. I love that one. Milk and honey is about trusting that your needs will be met. It's about making those moves and doing those things that are meeting your needs. That if you feel something is lacking, that you change things and you fix things and you do something about it, that you don't just accept things. It's about being in your authentic self, right? It's the gifts of nourishment, the true authentic version of yourself, and your alignment with yourself and getting yourself back on track. Time to seize good fortune and embrace your destiny, and that to go after those dreams, and with that burning passion, right? Looking towards the future right here, and that you're in control, that you have the power. You have the power to make changes. You have the power to get this under control. All right, and then let's get, oh, that one literally came flying out. And we have the cute little dove. Be peace, calmness, peacefulness. I love all these cards right here. Like the white is standing out for me, right? Peaceful, happiness, calmness. Obviously, the rest of your life isn't going to be, rainbows and unicorns. We're always going to have those challenges. But when you embrace this energy and you remember this energy and you're like, oh, I know what it felt so good to be in this energy, that I want to make sure that I can keep myself in this energy and have this blossoming abundance as much as I can for as long as I can. And if a challenge comes up, then I'm going to handle it sooner rather than later, because I don't want to be back in that energy again. All right, let's get a crystal card for this reading. No. This one here. I like that one. All right, we have watermelon tourmaline, love, balance, and clarity. Relationships are the currency of life, and watermelon tourmaline raises awareness of soul agreements and your impact on other people's lives. This crystal is supercharged to activate the heart chakra, creating a divine connection between you and your higher self. Like the watermelon, it teaches you to enjoy the sweetness of life, remembering good things often take time to ripen. Watermelon tourmaline balances masculine and feminine energies, connecting your heart chakra to both the physical and spiritual aspects of yourself. All right, the sweetness of life, right? That nourishing energy to nourish yourself. Okay. Blossoming abundance. Lots of amazing things here for you. So we have willpower. Love that. We have warrior. You are a warrior. We have the wish and success, making a wish. We have beautiful. We have the heart. We have the lock and the key. And we have hope, right? Hope. All of that energy is surrounding you. All of that energy, embrace that energy. And to move yourself forward, look out for yourself and make your wishes and dreams come true. And how do you make that happen? Don't leave that up to someone else. You do it yourself. All right. Thank you so much for watching. As always,